I have been playing bowling for over 10 years at the amateur level and have invested quite a long time chasing the master of bowling techniques. But one day I asked myself why I needed that much training to master these skills. Is bowling initially a recreational activity that much difficult? To answer that question, I tried looking at random people who play bowling with their friends at the centers to find out how people bowl by instinct for the first time. There are a few interesting facts withdrawn from the observation. First of all, most people can't even make the ball hit any pins for the first time. As you see, they throw them all in the gutter. Secondly, most people are confused about the proper way to roll a spherical thing down the lane to hit the pins. The most popular reason I found out is that bowling ball is bigger and heavier than most balls in the other sport, even basketball. With a smaller and lighter ball, you can throw it in any way, right? This problem can only be optimally solved with the proper skill to roll the ball. However, not many people can recognize this hint from the first time they meet bowling centers, or even multiple times later on if they try coming back. Sadly, this mainly prevents many people from experiencing bowling as a sport. So, I personally can conclude that rolling a heavy ball to hit the pins is not easy as you think and requires proper techniques. I also found an easier way to help random people enjoy this game from the first time they play. Let me show you how. So, this is me, the guy who is talking to you. First of all, choose the right ball. Most people are confused with multiple numbers on the balls for the first time they play bowling. Alright, so you don't need to understand the meaning of the numbers on the balls, but let's follow this rule. The larger the number, the heavier the ball is. So don't choose the balls that are too heavy, but pick the lightest balls, which fits your two fingers at least up to the first knuckle. That's it. Don't care about the third hole, because you might rarely choose a ball with a third hole that fits your thumb. This is such an ugly truth, right? Next, hold the ball. When you've already got your right ball, put your two fingers in the hole and cup it. Like I said, you don't need to put the thumb in because it rarely fits the hole. You see? Okay? Now, the ball is now entirely in your palm with the support from the wrist, just like this. You can feel that the ball is firmly grabbed and you're ready to reject the ball out onto the lane. Don't worry if the ball is too heavy if you follow the rule of thumb in the first tip. Pick the lightest ball which fits your two fingers at least up to the first knuckles. Okay, next, let's reject the ball to the lane. Now you are ready to run to the foul line and reject the ball onto the lane like this. It's still a gutter ball, right? It's still a gutter ball. Okay, so this is when your left or right hand, if you are lefty, comes into place. Your left hand will help the ball not fall out of your hand too soon and drop to the left side of the gutter. Now, let's do it again. It's better, right? The ball is on the lane and hits the pins. These techniques gives your ball more chance to hit the pins and have the least gutter balls most of the time, even when you bowl for the first time. Trust me. That's it. You see, bowling is not so difficult with some small tricks. However, there are multiple things that make people addicted to this game as a sport. First of all, people are fascinated with spinning balls that curve or hook like this. Secondly, the feeling of striking or hitting all the pins down at once injects lots of dopamine in your brain. This makes you addicted. Really, try it and you will feel it. And the last thing is, people want a higher score. People want to compete with each other. Higher score give you a lot of rewards or dopamine. That's it. I think that's the inception of the bowling industry and the sports of bowling. Do you think the same? Let's share your thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. See you again in the next video.